Ah, autumn! The air turns crisp, leaves transform into vibrant hues, and a comforting chill settles in. It's the perfect time to gather loved ones and indulge in the heartwarming flavors of the season. And what better way to celebrate than with a bowl of creamy, velvety pumpkin soup? But not just any soup, my darlings. We're taking it up a notch, serving our golden nectar in roasted pumpkin bowls for a touch of rustic elegance. Imagine the aroma of cinnamon and nutmeg wafting through your kitchen as you ladle steaming soup into its edible vessel. The warm spices mingling with the sweet, earthy pumpkin create a symphony of aromas that evoke cozy evenings by the fireplace. It's a feast for the senses, a true celebration of autumn's bounty. This recipe is surprisingly simple, perfect for even the most novice cook. So, don your favorite apron, put on some cozy music, and let's embark on this culinary adventure together. Before we begin conjuring up our culinary masterpiece, let's gather our seasonal treasures. For this recipe, you'll need 2 sets of ingredients, one for the soup and one for our edible pumpkin bowls. For the pumpkin bowls, 2 small sugar pumpkins, about 2 pounds each. For the pumpkin soup, 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 onion chopped, 2 cloves garlic minced, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, half a teaspoon ground nutmeg, a quarter teaspoon ground cloves, half a teaspoon salt, a quarter teaspoon black pepper, 4 cups vegetable broth, 1 15-ounce canned pumpkin puree, and half a cup of heavy cream. These simple ingredients, readily available at your local market, are all we need to create a dish that's both comforting and impressive. Remember to choose pumpkins that are small and round for the bowls, ensuring they're sturdy enough to hold our soup. Now let's create our charming pumpkin bowls. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. Carefully slice off the tops of the pumpkins like you're removing a lid. Scoop out the seeds and stringy bits with a spoon, reserving the seeds for roasting later if you fancy a crunchy snack. Drizzle the inside of the pumpkins with a bit of olive oil and season them lightly with salt and pepper. Place the pumpkins on a baking sheet and pop them in the oven. Roast for about 45 to 60 minutes, or until the flesh is tender when pierced with a fork. While the pumpkins are transforming into edible bowls, we can start on our soup. This way, everything will be ready at the same time. Section 4. Simmering a symphony of fall flavors. In a large pot or Dutch oven, heat the olive oil over medium heat. Add the chopped onion and cook until softened and translucent, about 5 minutes. Stir in the minced garlic and cook for another minute until fragrant. Now for the heart of our soup. Add the ground cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, salt, and pepper to the pot. Stir well, allowing the spices to bloom and release their warm, intoxicating aromas. Pour in the vegetable broth and pumpkin puree, stirring until everything is well combined. Bring the mixture to a gentle simmer and cook for 15 to 20 minutes, allowing the flavors to meld and deepen. Stir in the heavy cream during the last few minutes of cooking, creating a velvety texture. Section 5. Presenting your culinary masterpiece. By now, your kitchen should be filled with the most tantalizing aromas, and your pumpkin bowls should be perfectly roasted. Carefully remove the pumpkins from the oven and let them cool slightly. Once they're cool enough to handle, ladle the steaming soup into each pumpkin bowl, filling them almost to the top. For a final flourish, garnish with a dollop of crème fraîche or sour cream, a sprinkle of toasted pumpkin seeds, and a sprig of fresh thyme or rosemary. The contrast of the creamy soup against the earthy pumpkin bowl, adorned with these elegant touches, is simply divine. Your guests will be utterly charmed by this rustic yet sophisticated presentation. It's the perfect way to elevate a simple soup into a show-stopping centerpiece. Section 6. Delightful twists and serving suggestions. Now, for the fun part, feel free to personalize your pumpkin soup with delightful twists and variations. For a touch of sweetness, stir in a tablespoon of maple syrup or brown sugar. If you prefer a bit of heat, add a pinch of cayenne pepper or a dash of hot sauce. For a heartier meal, serve your soup with crusty bread for dipping or a side of roasted vegetables. A crisp green salad with a light vinaigrette also pairs beautifully with the richness of the soup. As the evening draws to a close and your loved ones savor the last spoonful of soup, you'll be filled with a sense of warmth and satisfaction. This pumpkin soup, served in its charming pumpkin bowl, is more than just a meal. It's an experience, a celebration of autumn's bounty, and a testament to the joy of gathering around the table with those we cherish.